You know, it is very hard to deal with people when you're trying to, avoid conflicts and confrontations. Now, Concord PD, in my own personal opinion, are terrorists because, first of all, they know nothing about domestic violence. Now, back in 1995, after I was discharged from custody of Children's Welfare Services in Columbus, Kansas, I started thinking and developing a new security service called the People's Public Emergency Security Task Force, which strictly works with the district attorney and every department in the courthouse, basically giving them up daily investigations where, hey, the judge can see what goes on and what really goes on. Because, see, law enforcement, they like to alter the factors and alter the truth of facts. And I've witnessed this myself. I mean, law enforcement don't like to listen to anything a man has to say, and if to their liking, they'll say, sure, right, sure. Well, anyways, like I said in my other video, I'm standing right here, and in two police cars, you got a woman over here, you got a man over here. The man comes up to me, and I tell him what's going on, and, Elena Burnell's sitting here getting her little fun out of it and making a mess of things because, they're sitting right here in the parking lot. This is where she's sitting. And it's like, why sit there and make all that nonsense? It's nonsense. I'm sitting out here, run out here, and say, you guys need to leave. So do something to leave, okay? Don't sit here and yell out your window, screaming at me, hollering at me, calling me names, and all that. I mean, government expects people like me to sit around and allow people to do all kinds of domestic violence and sit there and accept the fact that this is a woman. She can do whatever she wants to you. You are a man. You don't have rights, and they do this bullshit. Now I understand why Oklahoma City bombing took place, I do believe, because people need to stop with their shit. Period. First of all, I'm forced to sleep on the streets and be homeless. It was October 17th, and Christine Magley was basically making more trouble than what I need, and so forth. And have a young lady texting me on Facebook Messenger. Anyways, it's amazing how people avoid arresting women who are absolutely insane. I mean, Elena Burnell was one of the most number one bullies in the area. I mean, I would have to walk all the way from wherever I'm at, and this is Grant Galindo, and I'd have to walk all the way down here. I mean, I've lived up here on Galindo, off of Galindo, and so forth, Grant Street. And here on Galindo, you can come over here. This is Bank of America, where my finger is, Clayton Crossing. This is Starbucks. I used to visit here every day. And never have I ever had any problems. Now, in 2007, after I had basically left the house and was homeless, working two freaking jobs at the same fucking time, California will tear you up. They do not have any morals at all. They have no mercy. They have no care in the world. They don't want to listen to anything that's the truth. They want to listen to Elena Burnell because she's a female and she's a mom. Now, I worked here at Safeway for several months before I really got exhausted. And no matter what I do, I wasn't going to get Yvonne back, so I just went ahead and just packed up and left. As far as I'm concerned, California deserves to be terrorized, and they deserve to know what it feels like to be victim. They need to know what it feels like to be powerless. So, we need to knock out their power, black out their city, and take the city out. Because people need to learn to say, oh, okay, I'm sorry, and not sit there and keep tormenting someone just because some woman wants things done her way. That's how California is. It's built on female power, and it's insane how they keep complaining about all these homicides in the world. And And like I said, I have no criminal record, so I don't really care what people think or say. But California needs to be nuked, wiped off the face of the earth. And that's what I think. Because when I was working, I worked very hard. And, over here at Baldwin Park, you're wandering around. I used to have to sleep down, where was this place? That's the hospital. Okay, I slept back here on High School Street when I was homeless because of Elena Burnell. I slept right here. I had to sleep right here every night because Elena Burnell had convinced the police that she was being victimized, which is a bunch of horse shit. She was doing the victimizing, and cops didn't give a shit one way or the other. As long as I was out of the house, out of my own apartment, then they didn't care. I used to sleep here. Yeah, right behind that wall right there. I used to sleep right back there every single night, hiding away from the community, hiding away from people. And, people think that, just because you're dealing with a female, it's like, no, you need to follow what she says, sir. If she says she doesn't want you here, then you need to go. I pay rent here. I'm on the lease, you dumbass. Cops are fucking pathetic. And I don't care what anybody says. As far as I'm concerned, somebody were to actually make a pipe bomb and throw it at them, I would laugh because, they bring that kind of shit onto themselves. They're bullies behind a badge. Period. See me, I'm a good, simple man. You ask me to leave, no problem. There's other places to go. Shit. But anyways, thanks for listening. And happy birthday, Yvonne. Happy birthday. Happy 15th birthday, child.